Highway racing to catch up because my chest has got poorly again. So the next one, I'm afraid I'm alone because the person that read this with me is not a camera person, which is totally cool. So this is the Book of Silly Rhymes by Cheryl Lee White. And it is, as it says on the cover, a book of very silly rhymes. And this was sent for my son, who is just 10 and has dyslexia, so not particularly enjoying reading yet. And it has a particularly helpful font. He read it all and enjoyed it. We had lots of giggles. It has everything in you could possibly want as a 10-year-old boy. It has poo, stinkiness, bogies, pants on your head. I mean, it covers the entire gambit of interesting things for a 10-year-old. Some of them are very short, sort of limericks. None of them are very long, but some are slightly longer. So it's a great one for in the car, which is probably where it will go now. For, just on the way to school, you can just sing a silly ditty. And it's also one where he started sharing and the others started joining in. So a few we now know off by heart, particularly the one about slime. So it's been a real pleasure to have in the house. It's quite small. You wouldn't think it had a massive impact. But actually, I would say this has probably been more useful in terms of supporting reading and encouraging reading and proving that reading doesn't have to be a sort of massive book. It can just be something very short like a limerick, and that's still reading, that still counts, and every little bit adds to that confidence and and that word play and listening to rhyming sounds, listening to letter sound, all those things are really valuable. So it's been brilliant. We've read Cheryl's stuff before, but this is something a bit different. And we really enjoyed it. The other thing that quite a few people are doing now, and I really love, is there's games to play at the back. And I do think that adds a little something to a book for children, because it allows you to read through the story again, or it allows you to recognise little characters and that kind of thing. I think that really helps with the whole thing. So there we are, a book of silly rhymes.